Look who it is, it's Joe Frantz.
Hello, I am in Baltimore for the day, visiting Sean behind the camera and MJ. Yes. Now, what I want to know is, what's different about you? You look completely different. You also cut your hair.
Well, actually, I'm growing in sideburns. I don't know, I was told they look good.
What's sideburn? When do you start growing them in? You better try harder, because I don't see them.
I started like 2 days ago.
I don't see him.
Oh, come on. What is
There's nothing there.
I cut my hair too. Don't I look like Mickey Rourke? The 9.5 weeks Mickey Rourke, not the wrestler Mickey Rourke. Did you grow? Look how tall you are.
I've always been this tall.
MJ, move down a bit.
I was like 11.
Move down.
So awkward.
And now move your face closer.
Why?
How's this?
Keep getting closer, MJ.
To him or to you?
Turn your face to your right.
Guess what's on your leg right now? Do you feel that?
I was wondering what that was.
Now, Joe, we have to film something today. I don't know if I told you, but Joe Francis asked us to film some scenes for him.
Isn't that the guy who does Girls Gone Wild?
No, it's not him. Everyone confuses him. Well, they want you to do Texas Frightmare scenes. So it's supposed to be this commercial for the film that we're shooting.
Hey, are we doing a commercial or a film?
It's a commercial for the film and some other scenes for it. So we have to do that. And I already said you'd do it.
You already told Texas Frightmare dude.
Yeah, I said.
Someone's on the phone.
Oh well, I already said we'd do it, so we have to do it.
What exactly is it?
So like me and MJ are the security guards and you're the woman.
Why am I the woman?
Well, you're the only one with the long hair anymore.
I'm the only one with the beard.
Yeah, well that makes it funnier.
Alright, let's shoot it.
So Joe, you ready to do this now?
I'm not doing this. This is stupid. What movie is this?
Texas Frightmare Massacre or something along
Why am I doing this? Is stupid.
Why are you wearing the Murph wig? I didn't even tell you to put that on. You put that on. You just wanted to get closer to MJ.
Is this a comedy?
Yeah.
Texas Frightmare Massacre.
Who's
directing this?
Joe Francis.
Is this funny to you? Is this supposed to be funny? I don't understand what's going on.
It's supposed to be funny, Joe. I probably should have told you about this a little earlier.
Yeah. Alright.
Probably should have told me about it a little earlier, too.
Yeah. This is stupid.
So, Joe, we finished the Texas Frightmare stuff, and we're going to get some food inside Los Lucas, and then we're going to go and see Terminator Salvations.
What are we going to see?
Terminator Salvations.
Terminator?
Salvations, right, MJ?
Terminator Salvation.
Salvation, whatever.
Are they still making those?
Yeah, it's Christian Bale though. There's no Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, this is the Christian Bale freakout movie.
Yeah, when he lost his, went crazy. It's like my set, don't be moving my lights and all that business.
This Baltimore sun is bright out here, man. I'm used to Philadelphia. I gotta.
Now you were saying something in the car though about not liking the Terminators.
I didn't like the last two Terminators.
What, last two?
Yeah.
I understand not liking the last third one, but the second one was a good one.
The second one was like the best one.
That's the one everyone likes best. Most people don't like the first one.
Was the best.
Most people don't like the first one, Joe.
What was so great about the second one?
Eddie Furlong?
What was so great about the second one?
Edward Furlong?
Everything.
Like what?
The action, the writing, like everything.
The first one came out in what, 84?
Yeah.
The second one came out in what, 91?
91, yeah.
91.
Wow, and the kid aged 12, the kid's like 12 or 14 years old. God, that is annoying with the motorcycles. Yeah, we get it, dude. Yeah, you have a $2,000 motorcycle with holes in the muffler.
We understand. We get it. Got it good.
Are you really going to make me sit through a Terminator movie?
Yes.
True.
Dude, I liked Arnold Schwarzenegger as Terminator. Remember he's sitting there with a fake Terminator head and his eyes come up and he scoops the thing out of the eyeball? That was good.
It was fine, but I mean, like the effects in the second one were like a lot more
So you want to see a 12-year-old kid, 12 to 14-year-old kid playing a 5-year-old. That's a good movie in your book.
Well, it was supposed to take place a lot later, though. Like once he got older.
And I also don't like whiz kid movies.
What?
Whiz kid movies. Remember he had the thing with the credit card scam, like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like the movie Daryl. That's about as close to like a whiz kid, and he was a robot. He wasn't even a whiz kid.
Now, MJ, I want to point something out. Up there, that's the Best Buy right up there, where they accused us of all that problems, remember?
They accused you of stealing from Best Buy?
Yeah, we already talked about it in the last one. It was a very bad experience.
Novak, one of Novak's girlfriends got arrested for they were stealing in Best Buy years ago when he was still a heroin addict.
That's not so good.
Yeah, now he's only a pill addict.
Okay,
Were they actually stealing though?
Yeah. Let's go to Salvations now, okay?
This
Estas quesadilla.
Yeah.
Quesadilla, however you say it. You got all this stuff on your face.
Yeah.
I know.
Lenny, I know when you're my leg now after this.
Are you enjoying it though? Is it everything you hoped? Okay, sorry.
Um,
Well, Joe, here we are at the glorious Movies 10.
Movies 10.
Yeah, Movies 10.
It's not the AMC, it's not the Regal, it's Movies 10.
Yes.
I guess meaning that it's dude, it looks like a grocery store.
I know. I've noticed that as well. And there's the dollar buys. And that Goodwill you bought all those tapes in that one time. Remember when we showed in the back of the trunk?
Yeah.
MJ, look at this inspiring, like, out of business place.
I'd like to hang it down here.
Like, what do you think that in like that ground you could go in there and like? I have a feeling it might become a Halloween store. Like you actually just said that, but
That's what I just said. I'm like,
I copied you.
This like September, it's going to become like a Halloween store.
I'm a copycat.
Maybe even August. Everyone loves to copy.
I know. Come on, let's go down to the Goodwill. Now, MJ, the last time we were at this Goodwill, remember we were talking about the Best Buy issues.
Bad, yeah.
Someone actually put together a video. The same person who did the best of around the towns, they put a video called like Best Buy Sucks or something, and it's like us talking about it mixed with other people's reactions to talking about Best Buy's problems.
I didn't see that one.
Don't you like those videos, like the best of? I hope people do more of those, cutting together the best of these around the towns. Because there are so many of these things. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Right, MJ? Wow, look, MJ, adult movies, look. Wait.
Do they have Debbie Does Dallas?
These aren't adult movies. They lied, MJ. I thought they would have, you know, some XXX films. How can you have say something that says adult movies?
This is pretty dirty.
But then there's like, look. How is this an adult movie? Ronald McDonald's Silly Scary Stories.
Well, look, I mean...
That's just a terrible movie. I remember like walking out of that movie. Now this is a good one though. You know, Babes in Toyland. The one with Keanu Reeves.
This one was really good. No crap. I know there's got to be a really good one. Oh,
this is good. Look, the Snick thing.
Oh, this one.
That
was
roundhouse.
long. Remember this? This was just long. I felt like this movie was like
never gonna end.
8 hours long.
The never ending.
Never-ending movie. It's got to be like a really, really good one. Here's a classic.
Little Lulu.
Yeah. Here's a really good one. Jurassic Park. Mighty Ducks, really good. Classic.
Family. For more loving families answers. What's this? Married to Laughter with Ben Stiller's father, Jerry Stiller.
Hey, Sean, you see those two things out there in the distance?
Yeah.
What do those kind of look like to you?
MJ, get your mind out of the gutters. Jeez. So MJ, hopefully there's not a lot of wind, but we're going to go in to see Terminator 4 T4 Salvation now. Joe Frantz will hopefully be in. He has to make some calls about things though.
What's he talking about?
What do you mean?
The last two were bad.
I don't know what he's talking about.
The
third one wasn't like anything to be really proud of.
At least Arnold was in it though.
I know.
The third one wasn't really that bad. It was fine, but I mean the second one was like outstanding.
The second one was the one that everybody likes. Like the first one, everyone was like, it was okay.
Don't even know. The first one was really good. It's just the second one was the best one.
Yeah, when you think of Terminator, you think of like Terminator 2. That's the big one.
Yeah, that's the one I think of at first.
Let me get you more on this side. It's better lighting.
I don't know what he's the first person I've ever heard who ever say that.
Now you know what we're doing right now is going into the dollar store and sticking in the water like we always do.
Yeah, I don't have any pockets to do it this time.
But would you truthfully rather pay $1 for water or $4.50 for water?
One.
I know. Now you know why we do this, the skein-dish plan of bringing in water. So we just got out of Terminator Salvation, Joe, and what did you think of it?
Well, let's start with what you thought.
Oh, thank you. Honestly, it really wasn't that bad. It wasn't the best. Obviously, you know, you can't top T2, but it wasn't like I said.
But Joe does not like T2.
I don't know why not. He's the only person I know who doesn't. But
it's not that I hated it, but I thought T2 was good. I liked a lot of parts. I liked the action sequences. As a whole, I wasn't a big fan of the movie. Not like I was Terminator 1. I'm not a hater or anything like that.
The one thing with this movie, though, was Wasn't Christian Bale just a little bit bad in some scenes?
Yeah, he was the only thing that lagged.
Yeah, he was like,
I mean, it's bad
you
enough.
gotta see what you do. And sometimes when you do it, things happen.
It's bad enough he ruined Batman. Now he ruined John Connor.
He's not. The thing with Christian Bale is, he's all right in some movies, but lately he's got this "the things you do" way of talking, and he didn't used to talk like that.
You know why?
Why?
Because he has a complex about not being as good as Michael Keaton, and he wants to do that. I'm Batman.
Yeah, I guess that must be what it is.
Right.
I don't know.
Now he's trying to be John Connor.
The other guy though, with the shaved head, was good, and I don't know what else he's been in.
I mean, the one who became. Yeah, he was really.
Didn't you think he was all right?
I will say this about the movie. The best thing to come out of this film is Christian Bale yelling at the director of photography. I thought that was the best thing to come out of the film, and I will also say this. I have not fallen asleep in a film for 32 years until this. How did he
I did notice that. You fell asleep at one point.
Yeah, how did he get his skin back? I missed that part.
I think like.
Don't ruin anything, MJ.
Alright, well, I don't want to spoil it, but I fell asleep during this film. It was Boar Fest. It was a digital explosion Boar Fest. But if you want to play a good drinking game, get a case of Pabst Blue Ribbon, and every time there's an explosion, you got to take a sip. Now the other thing, that room full of people, when the big monster robot came, the big Transformer robot, who the hell didn't hear that thing coming? All of a sudden, it's just there ripping through like. Who couldn't hear that thing coming? I almost cursed.
Hey, watch your language.
Yeah. It's not good to curse, kitty.
It's not good to smoke cigars either.
It's not good. That's why I can't light it. God made me not light the cigar for this thing. Anyway.
But basically, the movie's about, like, the one guy with the shaved head coming back, and he was a robot.
If you actually follow the timeline, it is actually what happens in the future.
Yeah. And it was like Christian Bale's father, you know. The thing is, though, in the original one, John Connor was like, in the second one, when he was played by Edward Furlong, he was like, yeah, man, he had that certain way of talking.
Cool.
So it's like, but in the new one, like, what happened to that? He became like, yeah, man, the way you do things. I don't know what happened. How can you go from yeah, man, to like, I know you do
Remember in
things.
Terminator 3,
This
he was
is a
older.
prequel, right?
No, it's later.
Actually, no, this takes place in the future, like right before I think he sends his father back to
He's younger, isn't he?
his father.
You know, I like Back to the Future better, man. I like that future thing, but I can't.
I think it's too. The thing is, this movie had a bit of a feel of the Road Warrior, didn't you think? Kind of like a Road Warrior Waterworld kind of feel.
Sort of.
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Like that desert stuff was kind of like that. You know what I'm talking about. And the one guy from Star Trek, you know, that you gotta do it the good way.
Yeah.
That guy, he was in it.
You saw the original Terminator, you know what I'm talking about. Technically, yes, in the actual timeline, his father is younger than him, but
Yeah.
he sends his father back in time, and, you know...
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious that no one here understood this fully.
I did.
Or cared.
I think we should have probably seen Night at the Museum or Dance Movie, probably. No, the thing is, I had no problem with it.
It wasn't bad. I mean,
It wasn't bad. The thing is, the truth is, let's face facts. Terminator is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And like the next one, let's please put him in it. Please, when you're done being the Governor Arnold, just be in the next one,
Yeah.
for God's sakes.
Terminator 5.
We do not need more. Christian Bale, the way you do things is not the way. Sometimes I think when I'm taking a crap, I squeeze too much and I get like this. It's like enough.
I don't know. All I say is I liked E.T. better.
So you would not recommend people see this then, Joe?
I would recommend you see this movie.
What does E.T. have to do with this?
I don't. It was science fiction movies.
This is more of an action movie, though.
I think it's sci-fi. Anyway, I would recommend this movie to people who like digital explosions. If you like digital explosions, boy, you're gonna love this one because there's plenty of them.
And CGI then?
Most of them look real, though.
For the most part, it wasn't bad CGI.
It wasn't.
It was better than most stuff lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather see the original King Kong with the puppet, the stop motion animation. I'd rather see that.
Okay, Joe. Joe, let me introduce you to Big Lots.
Wow.
It's very far out and hard to find, and we had to go through. We like got lost and went the wrong way for a while. But this is like definitely a place for, you know, deals on DVDs and other odd and devices.
Is this where you get your DVDs for DVD updates?
Like no, like just get like the weird ones that like have been out for years for like low prices.
Well, I'd like to introduce you to Wholesome Almonds, a nice wholesome snack, unsalted and non deep fried.
You would tell me how you like lately you've been liking nuts or something. I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
eat a lot of nuts. I eat them all the time, boy.
I love them.
All the time.
Oh, here we are in a Big Lots. Doesn't it pretty much just look like any other place, Joe? Joe, you're there.
I'm in heaven.
I know. All these great deals. Look, there's a Mr. Clean mop for only $4, MJ. You can clean up all the messes you make in your house for only $4.
I'll make that.
Your roommates do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I have to clean them up anyway.
You could paint. You could decide you want to have a painting project. You could re-wallpaper your house with Care Bears wallpaper. Look, that'd be perfect. What do you think about that, Joe? Having Care Bears wallpaper?
Is that why we came to Odd Lots?
Yeah.
To get Care Bear wall.
It's not Odd Lots. It's Big Lots.
Oh, Big Lots.
Get it right, Joe, or pay the price.
Ah, good.
See?
I got this girl I've been seeing. She's real cool. We can play a little doctor. Look, you have the doctor's urine sample.
Joe, that's inappropriate.
I don't know. I'm just. What, urine?
It's inappropriate, Joe. You're gonna offend people.
Yes, sir.
You're too weird and far too old.
You're
Far too old to be acting this way. So
boy.
you might need to grow up, Joe.
Yes, sir.
What is it you want to say, Joe?
I am so stoked you brought me here. Francois Truffaut's Day for Night. I had no idea this was even out on DVD. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And now look, we're in front of the weirdest place in the world, Ollie's.
Ollie's. I love this place. This is my new favorite place. Ollie must have had a great set of magic markers because he obviously did Ollie's in magic marker. I don't know if that comes up.
I'm going to show, hold on. I don't know if you can tell, but the sign was done in markers.
Oh, look at the sky. It's a nice sky. Look how beautiful it is out here. Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. You're a hell of a cinematographer.
Well, thank you, Joe.
Christan Bale would never yell at you. You're a great cinematographer.
No.
All right, you're waiting.
Joe, how are you enjoying Big Lots?
Well, it's funny because earlier...
No, we're not in Big Lots. We're in Ollie's.
Ollie's. Geez,
Yeah.
get it right. Well, earlier today I said I liked E.T. better. I actually found the E.T. Collector's Retrospective set.
For $25.
For $25, which has way more stuff in it than you actually need.
Now look,
but
look, it's like...
Soundtrack.
It retailed, though, for like $79 or something.
I got this William Shatner thing that I'm probably going to hate, but I love William
Free
Shatner.
enterprise.
So I have a
Well, don't
feeling-
say anything bad. I believe the director watches our videos.
Oh, really?
I believe so. I saw him at
Best
Comic-Con.
movie ever. No, but to me it appears to be a skit of his once a feature-length adaptation of the Saturday Night Live skit where he confronted the Star Trek fans at a convention. So it should be awesome, but I'm always a little wary of things that were shot in this manner. But I did like that one with Mark Hamill.
Oh, yes.
Where he goes to the comic thing. Anyway, I don't know.
Joe, do you want to have some Flutie Flakes?
Who exactly is this endorsing their product? I remember Bruce Jenner was on Wheaties in the 70s, and that made me want to buy it. I don't know. Maybe I should watch more football. Dougie's team, Doug Flutie. Should I know who this dude is? Is he a real guy?
I wouldn't worry about it, Joe.
I see him wearing a number on his jersey, but I don't see a team name anywhere.
He's from Flutie Flakes. He created the Flutie Flakes, Joe. That's all you need to know.
Hot.
Just like this crispy crunch.
Look, his wife is pretty hot. Wait, which one's his wife and which one's his daughter?
You're supposed to. That's the puzzle on the back. Is the guess. Look at these weird things. This place is so strange. Joe, look at this. Look at this. Come here and look. It's like the world of candy and food in these weird boxes. Like they didn't even bother displaying them in any specific way. They just like ripped the box top off and left them.
How do they get like this?
Yeah, these are really weird stuff. Ew.
Sweet Tooth Sensation Melon Rings.
Ew.
Sounds like a bad date.
You have to admit, Joe, there's some very weird things in this place.
Nutrageous. Sounds like another bad date I had.
Oh, those used to be like popular candies and then they flopped.
That's exactly what happened to me on my date, a flop.
Look at how fresh and clean these shells are. What?
That is filthy, dude. Look at this one.
I know. Ew.
And look, you'll be glad to know that 2 pounds of chicken broth is $1.99 when chicken is like 98 cents a pound.
Oh.
It's actually cheaper. Did you just rip one?
No, you did a few minutes ago, though. When you're in a place like that, you have to, like, you know.
It just recycled air just catches up.
And I feel like dust all over me in here.
Yeah, dude, you gotta have money to eat in this aisle, dude. Look,
This is the expensive stuff.
Yeah, they got olives.
They got olives. They got pickles. Like this is the fancy aisle.
Wow, man.
This is Ollie's fancy.
Someday I'll...
See, they have the regular soup here, so this is the fancy area.
Wow.
We can't go. Let's go find the other area.
Yeah.
Here. You can get this stuff if you want.
I didn't, you know, no, I didn't make enough money on the last CKY video, A1 Roller Rager that we did to eat in this aisle. Sorry.
That's okay,
Plug?
Joe.
Was that a plug?
Yes, Joe. You always do that.
Just plug something.
Now you gotta, plug Dream Seller.
Oh yeah. Oh look, Dream Seller's in the bargain bin.
Yeah. with the DVD of Godsend. Come on, MJ. Let's go.
I was just a KB Toys. Oh,
Wow.
love it there. See? KB
I can't
Toys.
believe there's still one open out here. Can you?
I know, I love it in there. It's one of the best places that... Okay, true, nothing can beat Toys R Us, but still, I love
KB Toys rocks.
It does, it rocks. Rocks all night long.
MJ, we're in the heart of Towson. Remember that one time last time you said when we couldn't remember the name of the area, we just said the heart of Baltimore?
Yeah, if we're downtown Baltimore, that's the heart of Baltimore. It's Baltimore City.
It was. Wait a minute, there's Olive and Sesame. What are we doing? We're walking past it. We haven't, it's been so long since we've been here. And put that cigar out, Joe. That's bad for you.
It's not lit. I don't light them.
Okay.
Smoking's bad for you. Smoking's bad for you.
Okay. So, do you really need BIOS?
They don't have Pabst Blue Ribbon. They don't have Pabst.
And we're in Maryland too. Is that a Maryland one? I don't know.
Maryland?
No, they have. This is the Maryland one.
That's warm.
Yeah.
Old Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I guess you're but Duke out of luck,
I'm
Joe.
going back to Philly.
Okay, MJ, here's these crab chips that no one could find. The Maryland crab
make
chips.
the apple surprise. Yeah, they're right here.
They're right here with all the other
near
Utz
Maryland
chips.
in order to find them. Do they have crab chips in Philly?
No, but they do not have National Bohemian or Natty Boh, the Maryland tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you can only find crab chips in Maryland.
Those like these. Have you ever seen these anywhere else?
No.
Union rings.
Like, can you even find them in Virginia or what?
Probably not.
No, but they...
So it's a late night and MJ's gonna go home now. And
Good night.
MJ, you feeling okay now? Because people in the stick might be wondering if you were feeling all right.
It's okay.
Do you think it was the food or that'd be
Dude, I've never seen him like this. He's really bummed out. I've never seen him this, like, not. He's always in a good mood. Like, no matter what we go through, he's always in a good mood. Tonight, he's just like, is over.
It's it's late now. It's like 2 a.m. and MJ has to be in work at 9. So I mean.
So they can be mean to him at work.
No, but you have the right to be upset. You know what I mean? Because it's an early morning.
That sucks, dude. I feel for you.
Yeah. So you want to just say good night, Joe, and hope everybody enjoyed the vlog and our review of Terminator Salvation.
Thank you, dude. Thanks for having me, Allison. Awesome.
Thank you.
You're awesome. I just got shorter because I'm hanging out with him.
I know.
End of the vlog. You're supposed
Yeah.
to say it, but you'll probably vomit if you talk. So, good night.
See you later.
On behalf of Sean and MJ.
Good night.